to students. But we'll definitely talk about how you'd use our subject pool today. Then there's getting the data and analyzing it. So we give you lots of data, and we're going to look at that first. And then you have to write it up. So that's your job. So I like to say that the warm colors are your work, and the cool colors really involve our tool and us, and that's what we're going to be focusing on today. So our first example, and if you want to see this again, those of you who have this up, and I'll make sure that you get the code to be able to get this annotated agenda. Look at all the people who are here. So there's an anonymous Ebex. I love this thing, the jackal. The very first link at the top of the page will get you to an image, that image. So you can refer to this anytime you want, okay? So just go ahead and click on that. You can keep it in a tab. There's going to be about 7 or 8 things in your tabs by the end of this talk if you open up each one of those links. And you should probably just do them as we get to them. So,
did anyone write down that URL so we could give it to this gentleman? Thanks.
You got it? Good, good. How do you get the very first URL out to the people was my question. Anyways, so here's the study we're going to dig deep into. And we're going to look at these 2 parts. We're not going to look at the delivery to students and teachers. We're just going to look at analyzing the data and then what the problem set was that we're analyzing. So in your data folder, the folder that you downloaded, there is a piece of raw data. Now the raw data is the original data, and it's the CSV folder. And so I'm going to go over here, and I have this folder on my desktop. So this is your folder, and you want to open the one that's for images. It says CA because that's the C section of your agenda. And if we open up this one, the one that's the CSV, this is the data, the way it looks after you've run the study with students. And so what we're going to do for the next 10 minutes or so is I want you to look at this data and then also look at the problem set in assessments. So here's my assessments account, which looks like yours. And if you go to the builder and then you type in the problem set ID for the problem set that came from, and that too is on your annotated agenda. So right here, we're doing our first dig deep, and you're going to make a copy of PSAR5JG. So PSAR5JG is the problem set that was given to students that provided us with that data. You're going to make a copy of it so you can look at it. So you just copy this code, and in assessments, it works off all the problem sets have a code ID. Click that in, say new copy, and this is the problem set. So I'm going to just give you can use these buttons. View problems allows you to see all the problems in it. Test drive allows you to move around inside, just see what the problem set looks like. Oh, I'm in test 1. And see if you can understand some of this structure. Just take a look at it first. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let you play around. But I am going to set my timer.
And
big into my timer.
And do they go to test1.assessments.org?
No, you want to be in assessments.org right now. You don't want to be in test 1. It's got all sorts of newfangled things.